Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. So stepping in for Boston, Pablo Reyes. The pitch. That one's in there. And the home opener is underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, two strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. In there, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out to center field. Vierling under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Red Sox back here in Detroit. And on the hill in this one, Nick Pivetta.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
He swings and fouls one off. This one popped up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now here is Kerry Carpenter. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Second and third here. One away. Next offering is fouled back.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is down low. 1-2 the count. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. 2-2 down. This to third. They get the tag on him. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now Spencer Torkelson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back at Comerica Park. Devers now. The pitch. Check swing. Didn't go. 1-0. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. And now the count is even.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. I know we'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Turner now. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Out there to center. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Ground ball left side, and they tag him out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. Pivetta back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Dylan Dingler digs in now. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got it by him for the K.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. That gets down for a hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Wencel Perez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Yeah, that's outside. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike.
Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away.
On the ground to Devers. Goes to third for 1.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Gathers and throws to first. That's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Olsen back to work. That one hit to right. McKinstry makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Trevor Story. First offering, and it just misses. Story, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. One down, base is empty. And that's a strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Pablo Reyes stands in. Flied out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now Riley Green. And a pitch. And a foul ball left side. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Flares it into the outfield, and it's caught for the out. And next up for the Tigers, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Kerry Carpenter. Swings through that one for strike 1. Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Arcia around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Popped up. Makes the catch. 2 down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Singled and scored his first time. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up in RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And now Dylan Dingler. And a rope into center field, base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0.
Couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Tanner Houck.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. On to the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Into center. Vierling on his way over. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 up, 1 down. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Yoshida tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And down on strikes. 2 down. And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Strike 1. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Red Sox go down quiet. It's 5-0. Back. And Wenzel Perez. And the pitch. Swings through that.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And out number 1 on the grab. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Swing and a ball popped up. Reyes towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Third out. Tigers are shut down there. We go to the top of the fifth. Now batting Tristan Casas. The right-hander back to work. Looked like it was a little bit up.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Turner, batting with one down, takes a strike. And the 0-2. Smash to the left side. Arcia whips it to first, and the first two set down at the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Urias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comebacker to the mound. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next to hit, Connor Wong. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
In the air, out towards left center, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the fifth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's strike one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Garrett Whitlock appears to be getting loose. On the ground, Urias gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Urias to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. And the batter now, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Casas. Inning over. Back at Comerica Park, top six. Now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jason Foley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Torkelson makes the grab. And there's one away. Reyes measures 5 feet 8 inches, 29 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And that's a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
To third. Sends it across to first. Out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 6, 7, 8. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off. And the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And that should be extra bases. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field. But he made it work out.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Yoshida to third. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
So they're at the corners now. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. This one chopped up the middle. Urias. The underhand flip over to Story for one on the first, but he beats it, and a run scores. And up next for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Ibanez leads off first with one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Vierling now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And it gets down for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. Bases are full. That one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores. In there safely.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Mauricio Llovera gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his 3rd time out this year. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. In the air out to center, Rafaela settles under it. makes the grab, and the inning is over. Rafael Devers up to hit. Foley back to work. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throw on to Torkelson, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. In there for strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
In the air, left side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next pitch is outside. And the count 1-2. To the right side. A dive. He's got it. And very nicely done for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
The 0-1. There's a strike.
Gosh, slider down and in from the same side thrower. It's really nothing you could do.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. The wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. To short, could be 2. Over to Story for 1. A sensational double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
On the ground. Throws to first, and that is the inning. We go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, Luis Urias. And he deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Short hop liner handled it short. The throw, they get the out, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Down to third baseman, Andy Ibanez. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Next to hit, Wenzel Perez. Slow roller to first. The throw to second is offline.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
In the air out towards right center. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Tries to get back and save. 2 on with 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And a ground ball to first. And he grabs it foul. Two on, 1 out. And that one wrapped foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
This one in the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. A hit. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Pablo Reyes. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ibanez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, Cedane Rafaela. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Torkelson. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. He's a little...
Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Devers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In there at the knees. 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it...
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, our star of 41,000.